Back in here, I'm Gianni Telesca in aka Sebastian Melmoth, recovering for the COVID-19 disease, which came in my life Sunday, the 25th of July 2021. At the moment, my situation is stable. I do the self-isolation as the NHS app told me to do, so I have to follow the international medical protocol in this case, which just say that you have to isolate it for at least 10 days. In these 10 days, your immune system, together with my two vaccination, helped me to recovering, and I have enough power or enough anticorps to expel out of my body this mysterious gentleman which knocking on my door, and I just opened the door and I answered to him in such a wonderful way that I even invited for a tea or brandy, but it just didn't give me any answer whatsoever. It just went inside. It just went inside my body, and it stays years now for 10 years with me. So this is my personal journey towards this strange things. I do apologize. I didn't have time to shave myself. I don't wear my tie and my suit. My hair are a little bit in mess, but this is how it is. I'm still single anyway, so it's no point to shaving and be good. Anyway, but that is not the problem. I hope to find a good girl one day. That is just to tell you that the COVID-19 is real. It does exist. So please, wearing a mask, wash your hand, and think about the others, because when it comes, you will not understand what really happened in your body and within yourself. I was lucky enough to be, in my case, at the Pilgrim Hospital in Boston, which is the main hospital here in Lincolnshire. And I found lovely people there, a lovely nurse. They're having a joke, and sometimes I realize how important is their job. And I didn't realize up until now, which I was inside one of these COVID room with other patient, with all the things all over my body to read my heart beating and blood and phlegm and everything. So I realized how bad actually the COVID-19 is. First, because you realize that it's real. It's nothing unreal. It sounds like a movie, but it's not. So whatever you might think, whatever is your perception about or towards the COVID-19 or this coronavirus, the COVID-19 is real. And then when it comes, it gets all over your body, make you feel tiredness, make you feel weak, and then goes up to your throat, sore throat. You have problem in breathing problem, and then goes all over your body. Please accept my apologize. I'm still recovering. And then start the pain which goes from your tools, from your feet, then comes from your knees, from your legs, all over your body. And you can feel an indivisible pain, which is unbearable, I think, even to the strongest man on earth. My lucky was that I did the 2 jabs in time, and I had a lovely life. As an Italian, I did have a healthy life because I eat well most of the time, pasta and fish, especially the one that my mom used to make me on Sunday. I miss that dishes. I don't remember the name. And then I miss pollo alla cacciatora, which is basically chicken breast with some tomato sauce on baking in the oven for around half an hour, and then serve with roast potatoes and a glass of red wine. That was unbelievable. I think that was when things like this happen, This is what I'm saying to those who ask me about the COVID. These things are the true treasure in your life, which before you engage the COVID or any disease or cancer or whatever it is, you take it for granted, because you always keep on thinking about you. It's not happened to me, it's happened to the others. And then when it's happened to you and it comes to you, you realize, shit, why me? What did I do wrong? Why why come and take me and not my neighbors or the one I had to argue with? Then you realize how life in a matter of seconds change, and everything change with it. Your perception of things. You're working hard your life for a house, or to have a mortgages, or to have the best car, to have the latest Apple, and then you think, shit, I spend 12 hours a day working in order to have £1,500 mobile phone. This is wrong. This is wrong. Time is quality, is not quantity. So you need to spend your time and your quality of time with your family, with your friends. I think that is the most important things we can teach to our children, or to our family, or to our friends. Money are not everything. They are important. They can make your life nicely and comfortable, but they are not everything. So when things like this happen, like it did happen to me a few days ago, you start to realize that the most important things is your family, the person you love, the person you grow up with. So can be your friends, can be your companion, and can be everyone, can be everybody. You just need to realize that perhaps you had a problem with them for stupid problem, and then you realize how stupid it was. So basically what you need to do, you just need to call this person on the phone and say, look, the problem we had was nothing, it's just a piece of shit. I love you. If I can have the time to be your friend again, please accept me again in your life, and then in the name of God I will do my best not to do the same mistake. I think this is the lesson we need to teach. First we need to learn it within ourselves, and then we can teach to the others. But until you don't have this perception, as I call it, or you don't have the proper value of your life, because things like this happen in a matter of seconds. The day before you find you have a wonderful life, you take your car, you go wherever you want to go, and then in a matter sorry, do apologize, in a matter of seconds your life change. So what I'm trying to say here is, I don't want to push you to do the vaccination if you're not convinced to do it. But if you think that thanks to the vaccination I'm alive, and I did well, because now I am in my self-isolation period, just to avoid to damage some other people's life. So I'm here in my room, in my hotel, safe and sound, and I do what is best to save some life that deserve to be lived. And this is the point. You need to live your life. Please listen to me. Do not die. Do not die before you have lived. Everybody deserves to live a wonderful life like I do. Wonderful, like I have a wonderful life, full of emotion, full of love. I even found somebody who loved me, which was incredible. So when I was in the college, and I thought to myself, I will never find somebody who loved me, who take me from the way I am. And then a few years ago in Greece, I found Emanuela. Emanuela was my really love, was my angel. just come out of the blue, crazy as she is, because she's an actress. She works in theater. She's a dubber, so she's dubbing American movie, and she's funny. And me, I was working in one of the most famous restaurants in Zakynthos called La Bruschetta, where all the major actors from Hollywood came and stay there, and then at once one day I had a coffee and cigar in my bar called Rock Cafe, Liminekeri in Zakynthos, and then this woman appears out of no blue, and my heart was bleeping, because I think she's the most beautiful woman I ever heard. She have this crazy hair, so when you're looking at her, you think she's crazy. Actually, she is, because to be with me at here, you must be crazy. You can't be normal. And then we engage our love. Love was start, and we have so many times together. We have 4 cats together, which are my sons. The first is Ray, which is completely black, and then is the favorite of Emanuela. Then come Cronky, which is my son, my favorite one. Then come Isma. Isma is the sister of Cronky. And then one night, outside our Rome houses in Rome, we found Key, and Key, which is K-E. And then the funniest things, Key in Italian language means who. So when we try to book an appointment to the vets about the cat, this lady asked, okay, what is the name of the cat? And Italian sound Key. So she keep and say who, which is Key, and me and Manuela say Key. And she keep and say who, which is Key in Italian language, and she say Key. So we keep and say who, Key for half an hour, and then she realized the Key was the name. Key was the name of the cat. This is Emanuela Damasio. I think the woman I ever loved in my life. She give me everything. She sustain me. She make me better. She make me the man I was and I am now. She's so funny. Sometimes we engage a conversation, and I can see she's unbelievable. She's clever. Once I tell you a story about her, and basically she's dubbing the Amazing Spider-Man. She's Emma Stone, so she give the Italian voices for Emma Stones in the Amazing Spider-Man. And then when we did have a argue, basically I heard Emma Stone's talking to me. So, and I asked her, are you Emma Stones or you Emanuela? And that's it. That was funny. That was funny because she gave her voice to so many actresses. And so it was nice. This is what happened to me. A wonderful woman which came out of the blue in my life and makes me the man I am. And I never had the time enough to thank her. Actually, I did, but she doesn't want to reply. I think she's a little bit pissed with me. I don't know why, but or maybe I know, but she doesn't want to talk with me anymore. But whatever you get this message, I just want to tell you that I love you, and whatever happened to me, I will love you with all my heart and soul until death do us apart, in richness and in poverty, until death mark. What a phrase is. It looks like Shakespeare things, such an English. Until death do us apart. Listen to the sound of it. So lovely. Well, this is my history. This is my passage. This is my diary. I will tell you more in the following days. And please, cover your face. Please put a mask on you, wash your hands, put the gloves, and go in the street and save some life and keep the distance, because you never know. COVID-19 does not have an appearance physically. I think can be a woman, can be a man, can be a gay man, can be a lesbian, can be everything. So please, wearing a mask if you want to save yourself from the others and the others from yourself. This is my personal journey into this strange world of COVID-19. I am Gianni Telesca, aka Sebastian Melmoth, which is my nickname. I'm talking to you from my rooms, from my hotel rooms, which I stay at the moment in my quarantine time or is self-isolation time. And I want to say big thanks to all the nurses at the NHS hospital around Britain, which they did a lovely job. They saved their life. They come and talk with me. They give me jokes. Somebody even tried to do me an Italian coffee at the Pilgrim Hospital, but it comes with this English horrible coffee, which I expected as a gesture. So thank you very much to save my life. Thank you very much for the time you give to those in need. I didn't realize in the beginning how hard was your job. I always complain about mine actually, which we work long hours in the restaurant, in the hotel, cruise ship around the world. But then you get out, or you get in one room of the COVID report in Britain, and then your things change, your life change, your mind have different perception about everything. So I never realized how hard it is working with this patient with COVID-19 or others disease, which can be cancer, tumor, or whatever it is. I think you deserve you deserve a statue of yourself, and you deserve, I think, £4,000 a week for the job you do, but you're living on a minimal wages for saving life. This is the sadness of the world we live in at the moment. Sorry about my cough, it's nothing I can do. As you can see, I'm still recovering, so I will make it. Fingers crossed. And good luck to those in need, to those who were with me the night I spent in there. They are less lucky than me. I realized that because the nurse told me some people they couldn't go through the night. So I'm very sorry to hear about that. They make me realize how lucky I was. And another things, please stop fucking complaining about everything. Stop fucking complaining about everything. Life is beautiful. Life is a precious thing. It doesn't happen again. It happened only once. So please stop complaining about your stupid things. Okay? The iPhone is not a matter of urgent in life. The sporting car, who gives a fuck about what you're driving? And please try to be nice with the person next to you, with your neighbors, with your people who cross the road for the first time. You never know what sort of sufferance or what sort of pain they're living with themselves. This is my message to you. I will make it. I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna have in a better shape. Gonna have some headdresses soon, I think. And then I'm gonna put a tie, which I have a collection in my wardrobe. Italian shoes, probably Dolce Gabbana or Valentino. I will back to my normal life. But that I want to do the message from those who give or who does give everything for granted in life. Please look after yourself and look after the others. Whatever you want to save life, It's important that you do the vaccination. Whatever you don't want to do it, nobody's gonna judge you. But at least, please, wearing a mask. Wash your hands and put the gloves. So some people can have a better hope, or perhaps they deserve to live, they deserve to have a chance to live a life, because life has to be lived. Okay, that is a message from me. Sorry if I keep you long. Perhaps my English is not good enough, or it went wrong during the COVID period. So I do apologize if you don't understand me fully. I'll try my best, but this is the way I am. This is the way I speak. It's nothing I can do. I'm just human beings like you. Unfortunately or fortunately, I'm Italian, living in this beautiful country called Great Britain. And my hope is to you to love life as I do, to live life as I do. Okay? So, fingers crossed, I will be alive. I can get out of the COVID-19, and God, don't forget, God is above us all the time in all the strange combination of things. Is with us every day, every minute, every second. Okay? To the last message from Great Britain. This is Passion. It looks like a movie, like the English Passion, the Italian. Can you see how we sound? The English Passions, the Italian Passions, whatever, whatever. Okay, peace and love to everybody, and thank you very much to everyone who saved my life in the hospital. Appreciate that. I will never forget that. Believe me, I'm swearing on my God, I will make it. I will make it. And my message goes to all my friends and colleagues at work. And I can't wait to have better time and an holiday to come back in Italy to see my mother and my family. Okay? That's the message which I recorded for you. Sorry if I'm not presentable and well dressed as always. Sorry if my shave, I didn't have time to shave myself. And we see you in the next message. Thank you very much. COVID-19 is real. Remember, it's not a joke. It's not a laughing matter. It is real. So we need to do everything to avoid this awful diseases which comes in our life and change our life for good. This is the message from my heart to you. Please, wearing a mask, wash your hands, wearing a gloves. You can save some life. Life that they deserve to be lived. Gianni Telesca, Lincolnshire. This is Wednesday, 28th of July 2021. Peace and love.